Baseball on a rainy night. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go, and towing the slab in this one, Mitch Keller. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of the game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Thairo Estrada to the plate. And he deals. Swing and a pop-up. And it's caught for the out. Here's the Giants lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Michael Conforto.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
And that one fouled off. One out, base is empty. That's in there. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is, hit it if you can, and he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. And that's in there at the knees. Late on that fastball.
It's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Got him swinging. Giants are down 1-2-3. And now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now the third baseman, Brian Hayes.
The third baseman.
The wind of the pitch. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1. Cobb, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a splitter, a curve, and he works in a slider. Soler running hard to get it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Going 2 now. Swing and he breaks his bat. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. And we check out the guy in the 7th spot, Michael A. Taylor.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, you know, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Shepard batting with 1 down, takes a strike. the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, the left.
Ryan Reynolds here. In the air to left center. It falls in, and that's a hit. To third.
Batting fourth.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
One away, runners at first and third. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And that's too high.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that's a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Ground ball to the right side. Finds its way through, base hit. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So first and second with one gone. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We head to the second from PNC Park. It's the Pirates 2 and the Giants nothing. Back here at PNC Park, second inning set to go. And here's the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler. The pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wind of the pitch. That one just misses the outside corner. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And there's a foul ball. Keller, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, and he occasionally uses a curve. Now this is in the air down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 2 away.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Michael Conforto stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And that's outside, and it's 2-0.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And a 2-1 on the way. Foul ball. Two now. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. That one misses in the dirt. The Giants trailing by 2 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Line drive and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Giants down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Michael A. Taylor. Cobb back to work. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So, man aboard, Andrew McCutchen, the next Pirate to hit. And a foul ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's the pitcher, Mitch Keller. Fouled off. He was late. Taylor over at second, 1 down. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
Throws to first in time.
Third baseman, number 13.
So the batting order turns over. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Grounded out his first time. And that one missing low. Righty to the plate. Fouled off down the right side. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And that will end the inning. Pirates leave 1. They're up 2-0. Well, no surprise with this decision to delay the game. The rain is here, and it doesn't look like it's going away anytime soon. And we're going to have to sit tight, Chris.
Yep, Hoog. I don't see a break in the storm coming anytime soon. And I've got my $4.99 weather app, which is pretty trusty. And the radar says it's going to stay this way for at least another hour. So if that's the case, get ready for some new pitchers to take the mound when we get back.
Welcome back, and we have good news. The tarp is off the field, the weather is cleared, and we're about ready to resume play. Bailey Falter comes into the game after about an hour-long delay, and we're all ready to get it going again. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Matt Chapman. As the lefty gets to work. That's to third, and he picks it up in foul territory. Chapman, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2014. This one high in the air to left center. Reynolds snags it, one down. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike one. The Giants down by a pair. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now a chance for Alex Cobb. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1.
Two outs, base is empty. Fastball for a strike. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Giants go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Shepard. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Yastrzemski makes the play, and there's one down.
The left fielder, number 10, Brian.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds singled and scored his first time. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Reynolds into second, and he's got a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. O'Neal Cruz, the next to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1.
Reynolds, the runner at second with one away. And that one is inside.
1-1.
Man at second. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Out to short. And it's through for a hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
The first baseman, number 44.
One down. Here's Rowdy Tellez. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Righty delivers. Right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. But a run does score in the play. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Into center and a base hit. Cut off, now a throw home. In there, he scores. And they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
2 outs, runner at first. Up next for the Pirates, Michael A. Taylor. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
It's 0-1.
2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. Out towards left center. Yastrzemski snags it on the run. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1. Back here in Pittsburgh, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Thairo Estrada. Falter back to work. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
All these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The shortstop,
Otto Lopez, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Outside, ball.
1 down, base is empty. On the ground to first. And that one handled. Whips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Out towards right center field. McCutchen after it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the 4th, and now it's Andrew McCutchen. The pitch. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So now here's the pitcher, Bailey Falter. Foul ball there.
On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base. So they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
Runner at first with no outs here. Rolled to short, could be 2. Lopez goes to second, safe there. Kyle Harrison comes on now.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. That to right. And there's one away. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Shepard. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. chopped left side. Goes to second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. We played 4. It's the Pirates 4 and the Giants nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Jorge Soler up at the plate. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. His first at bat was a strikeout. That catches the outside corner. Strike one. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. The Giants yet to pick up a hit here. And down on strikes. And now 2 gone.
Gosh, here it is, headed. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 so far. There's the strike at the knees. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Bounce to the left side. Giants go in order. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. And a pitch. And ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tristan Beck getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. The lefty, the 1-0.
That's a ball. 2-0.
Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Cruz now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Reynolds aboard here at first with nobody out. The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground to first, and that's just foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before.
Goes to second for one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Pirates' four, and the Giants nothing. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And digging in for San Francisco, Matt Chapman. And the pitch. And there's a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Swings through that one for strike 2. He goes down looking.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. That's a strike. 0-1. Late on that fastball.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
That one misses. And that's ball 1. Got it by him for the K. So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Austin Slater, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Right through there for a strike. Slater goes 6'1", 205 pounds. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. And it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
No more having to worry about keeping the no-hitter alive now. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Now it's the second baseman. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Wide throw, and it gets away. Two outs and a runner at third, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. That'll do it for the offense, but not before they manage to break up the no-hitter. It's the Pirates 4 and the Giants nothing. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tristan Beck.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Now the catcher up to hit, Henry Davis, 1 for 2. And the pitch. On the ground. Sends it to Flores. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Michael A. Taylor will hit next. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Gets it to first. There to beat him by an eyelash. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here too, and you know they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge, and they'll have to see clear evidence the other way to overturn this thing.
Here's a final look at it. They called him out, and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Two outs. Right down the chute, and the count is 0-2. Movement in the bullpen. Luke Jackson getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Two down. Outside. 1-2 to count.
Well, that's kind of what you expected, an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's back. And it hits the fence. Throw cut off to second. And he's there with a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
So a pinch hitter in the pitcher spot, Connor Joe.
And he's got a little pop in his back, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that ends the inning. So one left for Pittsburgh, but they lead it 4-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Hernandez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in. Throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The pitch. Lopez, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one.
One strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And now the lefty. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
But that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
First pitch misses.
1-0.
Fastball for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Tellez makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Soler getting ready to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pitch is in there. That's strike one. That one drilled left field. That's back. Tattooed and gone. And they're chipping away. It's 4-1.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Yastrzemski stands in now and watches strike one. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Caught it out front and ripped it down the line. And as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. First offering, and it just misses. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Left-hand batter waits. Fouled off to the right. Man on second, 2 down. Got him. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. It's now 4-1. This is Pirates baseball on the show Pittsburgh. Back here in Pittsburgh, and the batter now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. At a swing and a line drive at a right field. And there's one away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Shepard, 1 for 3. Pitch misses. 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Liner, base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. In the air, left field. Conforto makes the grab. Out, number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, O'Neal.
Man at first. Now it's the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. And that one hammered. That's back there. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Rowdy Tillett. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base.
The catcher.
2 outs, bases loaded. And here is Henry Davis.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
2 outs. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here, just to remind him, focus on the hitter, don't worry about anything else.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. The 2-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They take the force out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Pirates leave them loaded, but they lead it 4-1. here at PNC Park. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Hernandez back to work. That's a little bit low. And downstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Fastball for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Next offering upstairs. And there's a strike. Good heater, 98.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Bailey in the box again, takes a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Luis Matos.
Pretty surprised they're going with the pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Grounded to third, could be 2. Throw over to Tellez. That's the second out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. And that's in there for strike 1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Kicks and deals. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And Estrada is out. And that'll do it. So the Giants leave 1. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Luke Jackson.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
So digging in, Michael A. Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor.
The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Kicks and fires. Out to short. Fires over to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The batter, the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
And now the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Misses off the plate. And it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Number 74 getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Rogers also throwing. Breaks his bat and pops it up. And there's 2 away. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates. Liover Peguero looking for a two-out spark with the bases empty. That's a slider for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And the righty deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And it's into the gap. And he's in at second with a two-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. Up the middle to first. Inning over. Pirates leave one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Aroldis Chapman.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Lopez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That one in triple digits. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with two strikes here. I love it.
Out to short. Cruz sends it across to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Now batting, the first baseman,
He's 2 outs away. Wilmer Flores digs in now. Chapman, a tall lefty, 36 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. He swings and fouls one off. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Next to hit, Jorge Soler. Ball one, no strikes. The pitch. That one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The pitch. Good eye right there. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
That missed by a lot. Full count now. The Pirates leading by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Yastrzemski, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Strike 2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one just misses.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Just misses with that one.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Chapman is just 1 strike away. Got it. And that'll do it.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 4 runs on 14 hits. 1 error, they left 12 runners on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors, they left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes.